And this is a one versus many game where one player is going to be acting as the killer, trying to eliminate all the other players, and the goal of the other players is to try and escape. There's no deduction here or anything like that. Everybody does know who the killer is, so you can try to use that information to your advantage. But essentially the way that this game works is that on your turn you're going to be drawing a card, and if it's a stab card, it's going to be going in front of you if you are not the killer. If you are the killer, you're allowed to put that back into the deck anywhere you want, probably trying to put it in a spot to try and kill a particular player if there's one that you are targeting at that moment. But if you're not the killer and you ever get 3 of these stab cards placed in front of you, then you are eliminated from the game and the killer has taken 1 more victim. But other than that, if you draw any other card, you're just going to be adding it to your hand, and there's 2 other types of cards that you can gain in this game. There's action cards that are double-sided and will provide a certain benefit for the non-killer players and a different benefit on the other side for the killer. The other cards in the game are called the combo cards, and these ones have the blue backgrounds, and these don't have any effects, but if a player is able to get 2 of those, they can trade them in order to draw from the escape deck. And essentially what you're trying to do with that deck is draw all the letters in order to spell the word car. And if you're able to do that at any point in the game, then all of the non-killer players automatically win the game because they have successfully started the car and got away. The thing about this deck is that there are duplicates of the different letters, and there's also some cards in there like the no keys card, which are just there to slow you down. The killer can also use these combo cards as well, but they're going to need to get pairs of 3. And if they're able to do that, then they can actually discard 1 of the letter cards that the other players were able to gain. The game continues like this until the killer has eliminated all the players, or if all the players remaining escape, then those players win the game. But of course, if the killer took any victims before they're able to do that, then it's not a complete win, and those players were still eliminated and do also lose the game. If this sounds interesting to you, or if you just want to get yourself a little plushie, I will have links to the campaign in the description below.